Good morning, children. Welcome back to the session. We are discussing 9th standards English subject. Unit-5. We are discussing the question of space. This is the fourth period, fourth session. We are discussing, children. Open a textbook. Follow the paragraphs. The previous period we have discussed up to 29th paragraph. Let's look into the remaining paragraphs, that is paragraph 30. 30th paragraph, children. Open a textbook and follow the lines. So 30th paragraph, Anush thought for a long while. So in the previous period I said that Anuj said to Vikrant, if the things are not ready for change, then we cannot really change anything. So then he advised just do your part. That is, you cannot really change anything till things are ready for change. So till things are ready for change, you cannot change really. If this the situation is going to be responding to your reactions, then it is good. If it is not like that, you should just do your part. So with this suggestion, Vikrant was not happy and he said it does not help. So after that 30th paragraph, Anush thought for a long while, then he spoke. If you really want to get control over a situation, there are two more steps for you to practice. The moment an active feeling comes, which you think should be controlled, make a note of it, but don't express it. I'll repeat once again, children. The moment an active feeling comes, which you think should be controlled, so make a note of it, but don't express it. What is the last step? Asked Vikrant almost mechanically. The last one is difficult, replied Anuj. This step involves expressing an emotion opposite what you feel and can be done only if you are agitated. So here agitated means disturbed. Agitated. That is as adjective it is used, disturbed. The last one is difficult, replied Anuj. This step involves expressing an emotion opposite what you feel. So if I am feeling happy, it should not be expressed. That is, we have to show opposite to that feeling, and can be done only if you are agitated. So you observe this, but choose to express calm and warmth instead of coldness. That is the advice by the Anuj to Vikrant. So for this advice, as simple as that, laughed Vikrant a little hopelessly. So Vikrant laughed for this advice. Vikrant's 34th paragraph, children. Vikrant kept up his exercises in self-observation, practicing emotions he did not feel, even attempting not to express feelings that came up hot and strong. He felt small stirrings of change. He could see things more objectively even when he could not control his reactions. Listen, children. He could see things more objectively. Objectively means without prejudice, without bias. That is objectively here. Even when he could not control his reactions. See here, objectively means here as adverb. Objectively, here it is the meaning without prejudice. Without prejudice. So that is, he could see things more objectively, even when he could not control his reactions. His parents were pushing less, listening more. He noticed that instead of both of them speaking in one voice at points of control or friction, one spoke while the other refrained. Refrained means avoid doing, abstain. Refrain. It is if the parents, if the father is speaking, if the father is saying to the children, the mother is going to keep quiet. So vice versa like this. So is going to happen in the house or in the family of Vikrant. Vikrant observed this in the parents. So here refrain, R-E-F-R-A-I-N-E-D. Refrain means avoid doing obstacles. Avoid doing obstacles. That means sometimes the parents don't disturb the children in doing according to their wishes. The children are doing according to their wishes. The children's wish will not be disturbed by the parents. That is what he observed in the father and mother. So this was leading to much more interaction except on the subject of Anuj. So Vikrant noticed this and he understand that and he forward according to the wish. So are you still hobnobbing with the character? What is his name? Asked his mother at breakfast one morning. It is mother knows that the different behavior that is observed by the parents of Vikrant. One day, morning the breakfast, mother asked Vikrant, it is, are you still hobnobbing? It is hobnobbing means associated or go around with. So write the children, hobnobbing, hobnobbing, associated or go around with, go around with, go around with. That is mother. Parents know that who is accompanying the son. That is Anuj. No, none other than Anuj. So the question, what is his name? Asked his mother at breakfast one evening. His father's silence was expectant. So when mother is asking the question, father is not going to speak anything. He was silent. Vikrant observed his temples tighten, his hunched shoulders straighten out in confrontation. In confrontation means disagreement. Confrontation. 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 Disagreement. Disagreement. That is, his pulse become irregular. His name is Anuj, mommy. He replied, Anuj, Jane. Anuj is a friend. In fact, more, he teaches. From him, I have learnt many things that are hard to explain. That is, Vikrant said to the mother, that is, he has a friendship with Anuj, and moreover, he has learnt, that is, Vikrant learnt many things from the Anuj which cannot be explained, and for explanation it will be very hard like that. He answered to the mother, yes, but he will not be sitting for your entrance test. Will he? If you lose your grip on class 11th, you will never catch up in class 12th, said his mother assertively. As Vikrant felt his temples throb, a sudden calm entered his heart. If I am allowed space for new interests, I will also find space for what is important for a career. So here the mind thinks, the Vikrant's mind thinks what he has to do. Whether he go for the according to the wish, or whether if it is so, seeing the importance, seeing the future benefits, whether that is going in the mind of Vikrant. That is, I will also find a place for what is important for a career. He said quietly. This time it was his father who spoke. Fine, try to achieve a balance. We will be with you. So father agreed. That is, whatever you want to do, do, but should be careful whether that how much it is going to be making you career, best career in future. So last paragraph, children. The parents supported, the father supported with the view of that Vikrant. At the end of the class 11th, Vikrant enrolled for classes at a coaching center for medical entrance tests. He did this with an awareness that is, it was the right thing for him to do. Finally, after that, he did what the parents are wishing with awareness. That is very important. He did this with an awareness. So he did with an awareness, giving opportunity, giving space for studies, and he think it was the right for him to do. So like this. The moral that is we are getting from this story, it is necessary for getting some knowledge, experience from others, but it is left to us that whether what we are thinking, whether what we are doing is going to help our life in future, whether it has any importance for making our career, like that we have to think. So this is the main intention of this lesson. So we should go on with the situations, with the subjects which are going to make our career better and a good way, children. So I hope understood the lines. Go through the lines once again. If you have any doubts, you can call me. Okay, children. I think you have enough time to go through the lesson. We will discuss the next lesson in the next period, children. Thank you for listening. Take care, children.